Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of a weird video for me to be doing, but it's spring, and every spring I get really excited about the new clothing, like for spring and summer trends and new outfits. And I've been here in Michigan, I've been bundled up all winter, and I get really excited for just warmer weather and everything. And I always start watching a lot of YouTube videos with various like spring like lookbooks or hauls from places that I like to shop, like Torrid or a lot of Torrid, but I'll watch other stores too, just to see what's out there and how people are styling their clothes for the new season and everything like that. And on Instagram too, I look up like hashtags. I'll search like different hashtags and everything. One of the things I noticed this year in particular, which I guess I didn't notice it as much last year, but one of the things that I noticed this year is there's a lot of talk in all of the videos that I've been watching from various YouTubers about body positivity. And this is a phrase I've heard in the media, social media. Body positivity is something that is kind of a newer trend, a newer topic, a newer phrase. And it just got me thinking about like what body positivity means to me, in regards to obviously my physical body, my shape, my size, like my just my general persona. But more so now than ever before, I think also I've been thinking about it in regards to my arthritis, my hands, my feet, because if you're new or you're not familiar with me, I have rheumatoid arthritis in every joint of my body, and it has caused some physical deformity, obviously, in my hands. They've been like this forever, just about. But my toes are also like my fingers, and I have kind of a, you can see it in my jaw line. My face isn't like completely symmetrical. It's a little bit crooked, which whatever is fine. And so I just kind of was thinking, like, when people say body positivity, they always put it in regards to being plus size, usually. But I started thinking about it in other terms too, with like how comfortable I am with myself, with my hands, how they look, my feet, and things I like, shoes that I wear, sandals, whatnot, and everything like that. And so I was like, also, another thing too about body positivity, I was thinking about how it applies to me, is in regards to my age, because I am 49, but all the people that I seem to be watching on YouTube and looking at on Instagram for plus size fashion, they're way younger than me. There are a few ladies that are older, but especially on YouTube, but they're not, I don't relate to them as well. I don't want to say any particular channels because I'm not calling anybody out or anything like that by any means. But I found some channels by YouTubers that were my own age, but they're not like they don't have my size issues. We don't have the same body type or necessarily even the same lifestyle. So I didn't really relate to them. So a lot of the people that I watch are younger girls. I know I've mentioned glitter and lasers or glitter plus lasers on here quite a few times. I've recently found a new girl to watch who I think she's in her 30s, like maybe early 30s. I'm judging by her appearance. I think I've heard her say that I heard her make a comment like since she's become 30 or something like that. Her name is Justine K. She is a plus size fashion person. and I'll link her channel below. And then there's just other people randomly that I've been, like looking at and everything. But they're quite a bit younger than I am. And I'm like, why is it that I'm looking at these younger girls, younger women, I should say, and excuse me, and I don't know, it's just weird to me that I'm drawn to them. And I think it's because I don't like think of myself as being almost 50. Maybe I don't put myself in that category, but then I'm like, well, what is almost 50? I don't know. I don't think you have to label what it is. Nobody has to act a certain way or dress a certain way or that kind of thing. So I've just been, this is like a vlog, whatever, that's like all over the place. It has really no purpose. It's just me basically, instead of writing this in a journal, I'm spewing it out for you guys. But I'm just really feeling good these days about myself. I feel good about how I look. I feel good about my clothing choices. I feel good about I'm comfortable in my own skin. I've never been a person that's really insecure with my appearance. I'm blessed that way. My parents, I've been overweight like pretty much my whole, from a teenager on. But my parents were very positive people. They were very supportive to me. They always told me how smart I was and how beautiful I was and how funny I was. Like, I always heard things like that. So I hear stories from other people that were overweight as a kid or a teenager, and they always talk about their family and how, like, their families would say things to them like at dinner table, do you really need that second portion? Or, like just tease them or whatever. I never experienced anything like that ever. My whole family was always supportive, and my parents, my grandparents, like nobody ever said anything to me about being overweight, like it was a bad thing. And all my girlfriends in high school were thin, for the most part, but I don't know. I've just always been really comfortable with myself and felt good about who I am and how I look. And it was kind of like my arthritis. It was part of me, and I didn't think about it. Like, I don't think it's a problem or an issue until somebody else does. And then I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm not a fat girl, which I am a fat girl. You know what I'm saying? I know that I am. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm not like knocking myself. It's just an adjective. The word fat is just an adjective. It's not, it's not who I am on the inside. It's what on the outside maybe, but, yeah, I'm so used to being the way that I am with my arthritis, with my weight and everything, that I forget that I'm not like everybody else. You know what I mean? I'm different, and but I don't realize that until somebody. Okay, this is an example. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Every once in a while we go to Long John Silver's, and there's a woman that works at the Long John Silver's there, and every time we go in there, she stares at my hands. She always works the counter. And so, she always stares at my hands. And so the last times that we went in there, I told Keith, I'm like, you pay, because I don't want her to look at me. Like when I take my debit card out of my wallet or whatever, it's like weird. She just stares at them. And I don't know if it's because she's never seen anything like that before or what the deal is, but it's so funny. But I don't think, like, until somebody does something like that, I forget that I'm different from other people, But I embrace it, you know what I mean? And it's weird because I'm way more comfortable with being overweight than I am with my hands. But I think I've just recently kind of come to that place. When I was younger, I used to wear long sleeves that would go like way down. One time I was dating a guy, I was 18 years old, and the first time I met his parents, he told me that after I left, his mother said, does she not have hands? Because I had my sleeves pulled so far down. I was uncomfortable. First time I met Keith, we went to the movies together. We had met online, and when we went to the movies together and had a date, I sat like this in the movie theater. I tucked my hands under here, and he teases me about that. Now he teases me, he calls it my self-defense pose, but it was because I was uncomfortable with my hands and where to put them and how to, because it was the first time meeting him, and I was in love with him from day one. And so I just felt really nervous about him and how he would view me and see me and everything. So that's what I did. I sat like this, like that girl in Saturday Night Live when she puts her hands under her armpits next, like that. Right? But yeah, I don't know. But the older I get, the more comfortable I am with it, and I feel good about myself and everything. And the reason why I guess I'm doing this video is because I plan on doing a lot more fashion for the spring and summer and probably early fall. I know I did some last year videos and stuff like that, but I'm really, really, really wanting to do that stuff this spring and summer and early fall. I'm really wanting to explore styling my clothes and feeling, you know, seeing what I can wear. I've stepped out of my comfort zone with 2 clothing purchases that I'm really excited to show you guys, hopefully, and proud of myself. I wore a shirt tucked in the other day. That's a big deal, you know, that's a big deal. But I've been in this, I joined this group on Facebook. It's for the curves, clothes, and curls. She has a YouTube channel. Her name is Megan, and she does plus size clothing hauls also. And she has a Facebook group, and the group is fantastic. I will link her channel below and the Facebook group also. But the group is so suppository, supportive and positive. It is a great group, and it's full of plus size fashion and all these women posting pictures of their outfit of the day, asking for reviews on certain clothing, you know, what'd you get from the Torrid sale? What do you guys think about the new spring stuff at Walmart? I mean, it's just a really good group, and people have said in there, you know, I've never worn a shirt tucked in until I got confidence from this group. I've never worn a pair of shorts until I got confidence from this group. It's a really good group. So yeah, and that group has really made me think about, like, I really want to do these fashion videos. I really do. It's important to me. But I'm always like waving my hands around. And when I do those videos, in the past, I've noticed like my hands, you know, it's like, that's all I look at is my hands in the video. And so I'm just kind of like, just do it, girl. Embrace it. It is what it is. You're the only one. I'm the only one. I'm the only one in the world that's like me. I mean, there's other people that have the same kind of hand deformity, but I'm the only one that has it like me, that wears it like me, that owns it like me, that has the other stuff going on with it like me, you know. So I don't know, I'm just trying to look for the positive and just say I feel really good. I feel really good about where we are in today's society with just being who you want to be, and not feeling self-conscious, and all the choices we have with like clothing and hair and makeup and stuff like that. When I was in high school, for some of you younger girls, when I was in high school was during the 80s, and in junior high, it was so limited where we could buy our clothing if you were plus size. It was really hard. Like, you know, your friends would have Jordache jeans on, which was the hot thing, or Calvin Klein's, and I couldn't get them in my size. You know, it was like a bummer. And now there's like tons of choices and everything. So yeah. So I like, okay, maybe was it last week, I had Keith do that short video of me before I went to the gym, because I was showing you guys the full active, full beauty. Now I can't remember what it's called. Full Beauty Sport from Woman Within. And I took one of those pictures from that, and I put it on my Instagram. You know, I had no makeup on. I was getting ready to go to the gym. My hair was up, everything. And just because I want to start getting some Instagram followers that, you know, also for the plus size fashions and body positivity and whatever. So just putting up that one video or one picture of me with no makeup on in a sports bra, I got like 3 messages from guys that like plus size chicks, and I'm like, ew, you guys are creeping me out. I mean, right there on my thing it says happily married, but I know they don't look at that stuff. They just look because they're into plus size girls, and so they randomly message like 10,000 plus size girls a day hoping they'll get a bite, you know what I mean? When that actually leads me to another random thought that I've been having about the whole body positivity thing. So for me, body positivity is something totally different from other people, I think. And like for me personally, it's not about trying to be sexy, although that is part of me. I do have that side to myself where I want to feel sexy and look sexy and have just be healthy and sexy. You know, I'm a red-blooded American woman in her prime. You know, that's a big deal to me. But at the same time, this whole thing of exploring fashion, exploring being comfortable in my skin and in my body, and putting it out there on social media is not about being sexy. It's not about trying to look sexy. It's not about wanting to feel sexy, because I already feel that way. So that's not a big deal to me. But I know to a lot of women that are plus size, that's a big part of it. You know, like they wear, because I've been, looking at so many videos and pictures and stuff of plus size fashion and body positivity and plus size women in general. There's a lot of women that put pictures of themselves in all their plus size glory out there for everybody to see. And I'm like, wow, I mean, that's not something I'm interested in doing. And it fascinates me. As a plus size person, it fascinates me, because I'll be honest with you, I have no desire to post a picture of myself in a bathing suit on social media. I'm not ashamed to wear a bathing suit. I have bathing suits. I wear them when we go to the pool or to the lake or anything like that. But I don't want to put a picture of myself in a bathing suit out there, because I'm married, obviously, and I don't want that kind of attention from other men, but also because I'm not trying to be that way. I don't, you know what I mean? Now, not saying that you put on a bathing suit to look sexy, because a lot of people don't. You put on a bathing suit to go swimming or whatever. But there's a lot of women on Instagram, plus size women and straight size, but plus size is what I'm referring to, that really wear those skirts really, really short, wear those crop tops, like right under their breasts, wear those low cut with the bosoms out, and bras that, in my opinion, look like they're 2 sizes too small, and that's okay. I am not judging them. I am not commenting on them or whatever. But just from the 3 messages I got in workout clothes with no makeup on and my hair in a bun, I can't imagine the kind of messages they must get with their booties and the boobs and everything like that. It's just fascinating to me that we're at a place now where plus size women can be so comfortable with showing all that skin and not self-conscious of it. I am not self-conscious to wear short shorts. The shorts I order from Torrid are the shortest inseam that they have, because I think I have nice legs and I don't mind showing them off. I don't mind showing off a little bit of cleavage or anything like that, but like I said, I'm not interested in exposing myself on social media to get attention like that. That's not my thing. But I think that it's okay if that's what they want to do and everything like that. But I just don't want anybody to think that that's what I'm about. I'm all about the clothes and just having fun and being girly and everything. I feel feminine. I feel good. I'm excited about everything. And I don't know. This was like a random video. I'm just, feeling myself. Not literally. But, I'm in my skin. I'm who I am. And I'm coming into I don't know, I'm comfortable with it. So anyways, like I said, so there's probably going to be a lot more videos of vlogs, fashion vlogging, fashion pictures on my Instagram and Facebook, some stuff related to my arthritis, and that coming up. I know I started touching on some of that last year, and then I kind of lost the desire. I've got it back again, and so that's what I'm going for. So yeah, I don't know. I was just kind of giving my thoughts on the whole body positivity movement, how it applies to me, what I think about it, just in general, my thoughts and everything like that. And yeah, and like I never feel fat shamed. I know it happens to people. I know that they do get picked on, and people say rotten things to overweight people. But as far as like in a shopping experience or a social setting or anything like that, I've never felt like that. That's something I can't relate to either, which is weird because I am a, like a bigger girl. I wear size 18, 20. And I can honestly say that I've never felt like someone's shamed me for being overweight. I don't feel like that at all. And that's a fortunate thing, because I know there's so many that don't have that same, you know, uh, they have been, and I think that's too bad. Okay, random stuff. But every once in a while I throw one of these out there and everybody seems to appreciate that. So yeah. So that's what I got going on for spring and summer for you guys. Lots more Avon videos, lots more fashion show stuff, some vlogging here and there, and yeah. I guess that's it. I just wanted to touch base with you guys and show you where my headspace is, where my brain's at right now. So, thank you so much for watching. Please, please, please question or comment below. I want your feedback on all this. Absolutely. And I will get back to you when you do that. All right, I will see you guys in the next video.